Su Yingxia, the eldest daughter of the Su family in the capital.
Miss, that Shan Wui is just a piece of trash expelled from his family.
Zhou Yunchu, Su Yingxia's assistant.
We came all this way here. What for to find him?
This is the marriage my mother arranged for me. No matter what, I should at least meet him, right? See what kind of person he is.
Hey, car repair guy.
To car repair guys.
It really is you.
You know me?
Chen Wui, the abandoned young master of the Chen family in the capital, now a car repair worker. 2,800 a month. Am I right?
What do you need?
Let me introduce you. Our Miss Su Yingxia, currently the CEO of Yingxia Group. We came to Yonzhou this time, precisely to make you this toad. Recognize yourself.
Yunqi, speak properly.
Was I wrong, miss? Your world's apart to begin with.
Sick.
Who are you cursing, Chen Wui? What do you mean? We came 1,000 li.
Mr. Chern. Mr. Chern, there are 10 million in this card. Your life-saving grace cannot be repaid with words.
Just a small effort. Today is my fiancé's birthday. I'll be leaving first.
He has another fiancé. Yunqi, investigate carefully for me, Mr. Chen. Mr. Chen, please have some tea.
Miss Su, you said. You are my fiancé. You're not joking, are you?
The Suchin marriage alliance. A contract made in one hall, with red characters as proof. Solemnly with the promise of white hair, written as a lifelong pledge. Our engagement was set by both our mothers. The marriage contract is the proof. Absolutely true.
It's true. It was set by my mother for me. Then why did Grandpa also arrange Shu Yunshan for me?
To be honest, my trip to Yunzhou this time was just to meet you. Mr. Chen, when do you plan to go to capital to propose to me?
You said propose? That's too soon. I'm not ready yet.
Acting.
You say me?
He was just rejected by Chu Yongqian and have achieved nothing. While our miss is the eldest daughter of the Su family in capital, the CEO of our Yingxia group, and holds the high command. Our miss is willing to marry you. And you actually say you're not ready? This trick of playing hard to get is truly disgusting.
Are you saying that? Because I know Miss Su and I have an engagement. I should be overjoyed. And eternally grateful. And immediately promise to marry Miss Su.
Stop pretending. That's more like it. You, a mere car mechanic, are able to marry our miss. From now on, an aunt has found success.
An aunt has found success. Are you talking about me?
I told you.
Enough, Yunqi. You go out first. I still have things to discuss with Mr. Chen.
Miss, the old madam and the others don't agree to this marriage. If you insist on going your own way and anger the old madam and the others, the loss will outweigh the gain.
Brother Jean, that's the situation. I don't want to be exiled to Mobei. You have to help us.
Yes, nephew.
Wang Shang, young master of the capital Wang family.
This is slapping our face. The face of the entire Wang family.
Yes, Brother Jean. Our Yunzu Wang family. Although we are distant relatives of the capital Wang family. But we are still of the same clan and family. His targeting us like this. That is also slapping your face.
Yes.
That 5,000 li of desolation in Mobei. When the news comes back, saying that people from the Wang family died in Mobei, where would you put your face then?
Enough. What kind of behavior is this? Crying and sniveling. Get up, all of you. Wang Chen, help me prepare a banquet. I want to invite Su Yingxia and Chen Wuhe. Today I will slaughter a dog in Yunzu. Slaughter a dog. Slaughter a dog. Slaughter Chen Wuhe, this dog. Nephew, do you have a grudge against him? I, the dignified young master of the Wang family in capital. How could I possibly know a car mechanic?
Brother Jean. What's going on?
The Wang family and the Su family dominate capital. The patriarchs of both families intend to arrange a marriage alliance between me and Su Yingxia, a strong alliance. But I pursued Su Yingxia for a year. She always acted cold towards me. Today I came to Yanzu. It was precisely to find her. Unexpectedly, Su Yingxia actually is involved with a car mechanic. How can I tolerate this?
So that's what happened. If that's the case, he's your love rival, Brother Jean.
No. Not a love rival, but cannon fodder. But Su Yingxia holds the 4 C's token, protecting Chen Wuhe. Then how do we make a move? My second uncle is about to be promoted to Dragon Venerable. At that time, can the 4 C's token still threaten the capital Wang family?
Dragon Venerable. That is above 10,000 people. Only below the Dragon King. Even the Su family wouldn't dare not give our Wang family face.
Congratulations, master. Congratulations, nephew.
Congratulations, Brother Jean.
Miss Su, you are so anxious to ask me to go to capital for a marriage proposal. Is there some hidden difficulty?
To be honest, my family has found a marriage for me, but I am not very satisfied with the person they chose.
So you're just using me as a shield?
Of course not. Although my mother passed away long ago, but she loved me dearly since I was young. The marriage contract between the two of us was set by her. I will definitely fulfill the promise. Hey Wang Xiong, what is it?
Yingxia, I heard you met your fiancé. I'm hosting a banquet at the Fenjian Tower in Yanzu. To celebrate for you, you must bring him with you.
Miss Su, what happened?
Speak of the devil and he appears. The one my family found for me. Marriage prospect. You came to Yinzhou, and he wants to host a banquet for us at Fenjian Tower.
Interesting.
You are going to a banquet.
Go.
I'm afraid the banquet won't be a good one.
Anyway, we'll see each other sooner or later.
The one who is going to treat us to dinner today. But one of the 4 major families in capital. Wang Zhong, the young master of the Wang family. The royal palace of capital. His family's wealth is
The film
huge.
was translated and
More people.
narrated by
He holds a high
media.
position among the White Dragon riders. He is the lady suitor. Chenwu, Hui, he's likely to pick you up. Don't be so scared that you pee your pants.
Mr. Jin Yunghui is my assistant. She's also my best friend since childhood. More straightforward personality. Don't get acquainted with her.
Don't worry. She doesn't deserve me to argue with her.
I know you're amazing. But Wang Xiong does have a prominent family background. You'll be gone in a while. Try not to argue with him. I will prove it to him myself. Our relationship. Let him give up.
I won't argue with ants. Everything is up to Miss Su's arrangement.
Let's drink one.
Dog slaughter.
Brother Jean. This is Chen Wuhe.
Wan Shiji. Weren't you sent into exile? Why are you still here?
See? Today's dog slaughter feast. How can I not be here?
Dog slaughter. What are you playing? Fancy things.
The dog I'm going to kill today. It's you, Chen Wuhe.
Exile didn't kill you. You want me to take you away, right?
Chen Wuhe, you are really so majestic.
Are you Wan Shan?
You have seen it. Today's dog slaughter feast. It's what I prepared for you. Where's my royal blood guard?
Who dares to touch Mr. Chen? I think even if it's you, the head of the Wang family did not dare to disobey 4C's order.
My second uncle Wang Tianjing. In 5 days we will be in capital, promoted to Dragon Lord. Su Yingxia, are you sure you want to use the 4C's order? Protect this little mechanic.
Wang Tianjing will be promoted to Dragon Lord.
Right. The news has spread all over capital. If you don't believe, you can call and ask.
Miss, I just got the news. Wang Tianjing obtained this honorable position. The Wang family's rapid rise. We should not conflict with Wang Zhong.
Yingxia, My feelings for you never changed. You chose to follow my Wang family, going to the next level. Still have to continue with this little car mechanic. Tangled. You have to think clearly. Miss Su. This waste. Just relying on your name. A jumping clown borrowing the tiger's might. My great-nephew has noble status. And is deeply in love with you. You two are the natural perfect match. Come on. Break his legs for me. Today, I will personally slaughter this dog.
The 4C's token. It was personally bestowed by the Dragon King. I'd like to see who dares touch him today.
Monsieur, this Chen Wuhui was actually kicked by my daughter. A car mechanic who was kicked out. You don't need to, for his sake, offend young Master Zhang.
Miss Su. This Chen Wuhi, besides borrowing the tiger's might, is basically good for nothing else. I advise you to think twice.
Coward. If I want to slaughter you, no one can protect you.
The 4C's token is here. I'd like to see who dares act presumptuously.
Su Yingxia. Today, I dared to set up a dog slaughtering feast here. Do you think I wouldn't have thought of the 4C's token in your hand?
Xiaojing is your second uncle, right?
How dare you? You actually dare to give my second uncle a nickname. Immediately execute this brat. Su family enforcers have arrived. Su Yingxia, where are you?
Su family enforcers. How could they come to Yunzhou?
By order of the Su family's old madam, to retrieve the 4C's token, freeze all bank cards under Su Yingxia's name, suspend her position as CEO of the Yingxia Group, and order her to return to the Su family in capital within 2 days.
Why is this, sirs? Why would the old madam do this?
Su Yingxia, the Su family has dominated capital for 400 years, with powerful marriage alliances among family members. This is the foundation for the Su family's long-lasting prosperity, as the successor personally designated by the old madam. To the Su family, you actually acted willfully, getting entangled with a car mechanic. The family is very disappointed in you.
Wang Xiong. You're behind all this, aren't you?
My family is about to produce a dragon venerable. For the Su family's old madam to do this is truly a wise move. From now on, your Su family will not only have to look up to our Wang family, even you, Su Yingxia, will become a subject under my crotch.
Chen Wuhi has lost his backer. I'd like to see what you'll use to act tough now. Why aren't you kneeling down quickly?
Chen Wuhi. As long as you now crawl under my crotch, this young master can leave your corpse intact.
Are you sure you want me to crawl?
Of course. I'm the true dragon of the human realm. People like you are only fit to grovel under my crotch and be a pathetic little worm.
Yan Qian, breaking off this engagement was absolutely the right thing to do. A grown man, relying on a woman, borrowing her power to intimidate others here, he's thrown away the face. Of all 18 generations of his ancestors, Chen Wuhu's status is too humble. Even if this Miss Su wanted to marry down, how can a dragon live with a snake? This bamboo gate. We'll surely face the bamboo gate. All of this is just a pipe dream. This dream of Chen Wuhu's. It's time for him to wake up now.
Chen Wuhi, when you're a dog, you need to know your place. Crawl. I want Su Yingxia to watch closely how her Fiang, before me, wags his tail and begs for pity.
Hurry, crawl!
It hurts so much.
You dare kick Brother Zhang? Do you want to die?
Wang family blood guards, attack.
Take him down.
How is Chen Wuhui so strong? It seems Chen Wuhu has been repairing cars for so many years. His strength has grown.
Wang Zhang, I'm late. Mr. Chen, why are you here too? Tang Qihu. Tang Qihu, I order you to immediately execute Chen Wuhi. What? Execute Mr. Chen? Yes. In the name of my second uncle, Dragon Venerable, I order you to immediately kill this trash. If you dare disobey, that is disrespect to my second uncle. Your Wang family. How could it produce someone like you? So blind and ignorant. Tang Qihu, what do you mean? I mean for you to calm down. Go back where you came from. Stop causing trouble in Yunzu. Tang Qihu, don't think that just because you're one of the Dragon King's people, you can be invincible in Yunzu. I'm telling you, the first heavenly king of the white-clothed dragon riders, Han Xinglan, is currently inspecting Yunzu. She will deal with you for me. Wang Zhong, don't bring trouble upon yourself.
Step back. Let him shout.
Mr. Chen, I shall take my leave. My second uncle is already a dragon venerable. Heavenly King Han will definitely help me kill you. Heavenly King Han, I'm Wang Tianjing's nephew. Wang Zhong. I was beaten up at the Fenjian Tower in Yunzu by someone.
Wang Zhong. I'm currently patrolling the sky at the Fenghuotai in Yunzhou. It will take at least an hour to finish. At that time, if I have time, I'll come take a look.
What? Han Xinglan isn't paying attention to you.
Who says Heavenly King Han isn't paying attention to me? She is currently patrolling the sky in the provincial capital of Baixing.
The film was translated
Knowing that something
and
happened to me,
narrated by
she will immediately
Media.
take a special plane to Yunzu. In an hour, can reach Fenjian Tower.
Heavenly King Han. That's not just the white-robed dragon riders, first Heavenly King, but also our northern province's guardian general. With one phone call from my brother Zhang, she immediately rushed back from the provincial capital by private jet. My brother Zhang's influence is truly immense.
My second uncle is already a quasi-dragon venerable. Heavenly King Han respects me, which is also very normal.
It is said that this Heavenly King Han possesses world-destroying abilities. If she comes, this Chen Wuhui will be finished.
Chen Wuhi. Heavenly King Han will arrive in an hour. You have to admit you're a man. Just wait. Here for me.
An hour. That long. I don't have that much time to waste here.
What? Are you planning to run away with your tail between your legs?
How about this? I'll give her a call.
You call Heavenly King Han?
Is there a problem?
You're simply talking nonsense. Heavenly King Han is the phoenix of Great Xie. Could she possibly pay attention to you?
Han Xinglan, arrive at Fengyan Tower within 5 minutes.
Chen Wu, why are you doing this? Something even young Master Zhang couldn't do. You're now holding your phone, pretending to make this call. What's the point?
I'm pretending to call.
Keep pretending. Keep pretending. You, a humble ant from the bottom of society. Could you possibly have Heavenly King Han's phone number? Are you taking us all for fools?
Impersonating someone calling Heavenly King Han. This is a crime punishable by clan extermination.
Chen Wuhi, didn't you just order Heavenly King Han to rush to Fenjian Tower within 5 minutes? Time's up. Where is she?
An ant who doesn't know his place. Now you've been slapped in the face, haven't you?
Chen Wuhui is really too vain. Now the time is up. Heavenly King Han still hasn't come. Your face, hasn't it still hit the ground?
The first Heavenly King of the white-robed dragon riders, Han Xinglan, has arrived.
Han Xinglan, the first heavenly king of the white-robed dragon riders.
Your junior, Wang Zhong, greets Heavenly King Han. Greets Heavenly King Han.
Young Master Zhang, didn't you say Heavenly King Han would take an hour or more to arrive? Why is she here now?
Heavenly King Han must have been afraid Chen Wuhi would escape. That's why she deliberately said, patrolling in another province.
Su Yangchu, deputy officer to Han Xinglan.
Heavenly King Han, Wang Zhong is just a dissolute young man. Even if he was beaten, there's really no need for you to come personally. I can't handle it. This matter, Lord Dragon King personally called me about it. I must not be negligent. Wang Zhang. Where's the person you just said beat you?
The person who injured me is him.
Han Xinglan greets.
Chen Wuhui.
Chen Wuhi. You, quickly kneel and accept your punishment.
Mr. Chun, my 4C's token has now been revoked. Now I can no longer protect you. Why don't you come with me to apologize and make amends?
Don't worry. The person Han Xinglan wants to deal with is him. Just wait and see.
Presumptuous. How dare you call Heavenly King Han by his full name? Heavenly King Han, this dog should be executed.
Wang Zhang. Do you know who he is?
Isn't he just a car mechanic? Relying on his engagement with Su Yingxia. He presumptuously claimed he would exile my Wang family, the clan members in Yunzu. I implore Heavenly King Han to teach this brat a lesson. My Wang family will be eternally grateful.
Ignorant fool. This first slap, I'm giving it on behalf of Mr. Chen. This second slap, I'm teaching you a lesson on behalf of Wang Tianjing. This third slap, I'm teaching you a lesson on behalf of the capital Wang family. Wang Tianjing is about to be promoted to Dragon Venerable. That is the Dragon King's divine grace. Your Wang family should be deeply grateful and revere the Dragon King. How could it produce an unfilial descendant like you?
Heavenly King Han, my second uncle is your colleague.
The film was
I invited you
translated
here
and
to uphold
narrated
justice
by
for me.
Media.
You should be dealing with Chen Wuhi instead. Why are you hitting me?
Not only will I hit you, I will also kill you.
Heavenly King Han wants to kill Brother Zhang. What's going on?
Heavenly King Han, Master Tianjing dotes on Wang Zhang the most. Please don't act rashly. Heavenly King Han, you have to give me a reason, right?
Because you're blind. The general of the northern province, Han Xinglan, greets Mr. Chen.
What did I tell you?
This Han Xinglan doesn't even give Master Jing face. Master Jing is a dragon venerable. Could it be that Chen Wuhui really knows Han Xinglan?
Wan Shan. This dog slaughtering feast you organized is quite fitting. Tell me, who exactly is the real dog being slaughtered today?
Close the door.
Yes.
Wang Zhang, you have committed a capital crime. You have nowhere to ascend and nowhere to descend. Kneeling and accepting punishment is your best choice.
Dad! Brother Zhang's second uncle is a dragon venerable, and Heavenly King Han wants to kill him. Then aren't we both dead for sure?
Let's just beg for an intact corpse. Stop. I have a death exemption iron scroll. You can't kill me.
A death exemption iron scroll personally bestowed by the Dragon King.
That's right. This is the death exemption iron scroll, personally bestowed upon my Wang family by the Dragon King. With this iron scroll, even if you commit a heinous crime, you have no right to kill me.
Mr. Chen, Wang Zhang actually has a death-free certificate.
Unexpectedly, Wang Tianjing fought hard. The death-free iron certificate. In your hands.
Because I am the eldest grandson of the Wang family. Highly valued. So, Master, granted me the iron certificate of immunity from death. With it, whoever kills me is disobeying the Dragon King. At the very least, there is a crime of murder. In serious cases, there will be a disaster of massacre of the whole clan.
That seems. You want to fail you. The hope of the family.
Stop talking nonsense. I now have a death-free ticket. Who dares to touch me?
Did you know? The one who gave you the iron certificate of immunity from death. Where are you now?
The Dragon King has retired. How do I know where he is?
The iron certificate of immunity from death is obtained through outstanding military achievements. It is a life-saving weapon. It's not your capital to show off.
My second uncle followed the Dragon King to destroy the northern barbarians. Tu Dongying's achievements are unparalleled. Now I have a death-free certificate in my hand. No one can kill me.
Zhang, Brother Zhang. This? So, we don't have to die.
That's right. The death-free certificate represents the Dragon King's grace. Even Dragon Lord dare not disobey. Whoever messes up will die.
Do you really think I dare not touch you?
King of Korea, if I were you, Just take this garbage away.
Act recklessly.
50 slaps.
Yanzu.
Hans England. I have a death-free certificate. You dare to hit me? Aren't you afraid of being exterminated along with your entire clan? Don't. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. Stop fighting.
I was wrong.
Do you still dare to say I dare not touch you?
Dare. Dare to move.
Are you convinced?
Impressed. I'm so impressed.
Look at the Zhaojing. It's not easy to get a certificate.
The film was translated
Spare his life.
and narrated by
Xinglin,
Media.
let's go.
Mr. Chun, can I have a word with you? Why is Han Wang? Listen to Chen Wuhu's words. Could it be that he is really from somewhere?
I still underestimated him.
Hey, miss. Never mind. The old lady has taken back your 4C's order. Your position as president has been suspended. What should we do about this?
Now the Wang family is on the rise. I'm afraid only the Dragon King can come to change the old lady's decision. But Dragon King, how could you stand up for a little girl like me?
Can you tell me what's going on?
Lord Dragon King, Wang Zhang offends you. Why don't you just take back the iron certificate and execute him?
He is just a dissolute young master from the Wang family. Wang Tianjing all these years, serving and being loyal to the country. Just consider it giving him face.
Lord Dragon King, Kan Longzhan knows you've come to Baixing province. Specifically asked me to present one on his behalf. Tan Family Supreme King card. With this card you can mobilize trillions of Tan family funds, enjoy the #1 treatment in Baixing province. The Tan family is in Yunsheng province. Open to Tan family caviar. It tastes good. If you have time, you can take Miss Su to try it.
You're thoughtful.
Thankfully, it was just a slap. I thought they were really going to finish us off.
I think this Chen Wuhi. Either he's lawless and reckless, or he has a powerful background.
I look at his back. It's very similar to the Dragon King. Could it be that...
Bullshit. Which Dragon King have you seen? Would be so young. If Chen Wuhi is really the Dragon King, then Tang Qihu and Hans England. How could they call him Mr. Chen?
But you say... This Master Hu and Han Xinglin... Why are they all helping him so much?
Tang Qihu is fawning over Chen Wuhi. That's because of Su Yingxia. The way Hans England looks at Chen Wuhi is so ambiguous. They definitely have something going on.
So this Cheng Wuhui is having an affair with Han Xinglin?
Adulterous couple, right?
This Han Xinglin is actually willing for Chen Wuhu to disregard the death exemption token? This dignified heavenly King Han is actually a love-struck fool, huh?
If she really disregarded the death exemption token, do you think we would still be alive sitting here?
Didn't Chen Wuhu just make a statement, and that's why we were let go?
Chen Wuhi was just putting on a show. Didn't you see them? Chen Wuhi and the others didn't dare kill us. How rushed they were when they left.
Look at them this time. They didn't even mention banishment. They must have been intimidated by the death exemption token.
No matter what, I have the death exemption token in hand. This trash Chen Wuhi actually dared to hit me? When my second uncle finds out about this, he still won't let Chen Wuhi off.
Brother Zhang, how are we going to deal with Chen Wuhi next?
Su Yingxia is already useless. This trash Chen Wuhi is completely useless. He's just waiting to die.
Miss, what did the old madam say?
She said, told me to break off the engagement, return to the capital, and must get engaged to Wangxiong. Otherwise, our branch of the family will be expelled from the Su family.
What are you planning to do, miss?
Can only take it one step at a time.
Miss Su, are you free now?
Is something the matter, Mr. Chen?
The Tan family caviar in South City tastes good. I'd like to invite Miss Su to go try it together.
Okay. See you in a bit then.
Chen Wuhui, Tan family caviar is famously expensive. You're treating? You're not going to make our miss pay, are you?
Assistant Joe. Order anything today. All expenses are on me.
Chen Wuhi. Your desire to treat Miss Su to a meal, I can understand. But don't pick this place. Hurry back to your roadside stall.
I think you really have a death wish.
You're quite good at being a kept man.
The film was translated
But when you go out
and
to spend,
narrated by M.
You have to rely on yourself, right? I'm doing this for your own good.
How boring. Miss Su. I hope this clown hasn't affected your appetite.
Putting on an act. Watch how I make a fool of him later. Chen Wuhi. First time here. You've reached the first floor of Tan family caviar. You can stop here.
What's wrong with you?
I'm doing this all for your own good. This Tan family caviar is the leader of the northern province. Opened by the Tan family, there are a total of 7 floors. The minimum spend on this floor is already 20,000 yuans. Every floor you go up, the minimum spend doubles. Hurry, hurry, calculate it. What is 2 to the power of 7? Can't figure it out, can you?
How boring.
Welcome.
Gong Lin, manage.
Which floor would you like to go to?
We're going up.
You can't go up anymore, can you?
Young Master Wang, you're here. Young Master Wang, your face.
Scratched by a wild dog. Miss Chu and I are going to the 7th floor. As for this Master Chen who repairs bicycles, and these 2 beautiful ladies, which floor they're going to, I don't know.
Is what he said true?
You, as a service staff member, must you gossip about the guests' identities? Press the elevator. I want to go to the 7th floor.
Tan family caviar. The 7th floor requires a deposit of 50 million yuan to become a Supreme VIP to enter. Weren't you going to the 7th floor? Please show your Supreme VIP card.
Supreme VIP card?
Chen Wuhi. You want to go to the 7th floor without a Supreme VIP card? Dream on.
Chen Wuhu, you should stop while you're ahead. Otherwise, next, you'll be the one losing face. Sorry, without a Supreme VIP card, entry to the 7th floor is refused.
I don't have a Supreme VIP card, but I have one given by Tan Beijiang. The Tan family Supreme King card. With just this card, am I qualified to go to the 7th floor?
What?
Tan family Supreme King card?
Tan family Supreme King card?
That's right. This is the Tan family's Supreme King card. I ask you, me, this low-level car mechanic, do I have the qualifications to go up now?
Tan family Supreme King card. There's only one in the entire northern province. Even if you want to brag, you should brag about something reliable. You actually used a broken card to impersonate the Tan family Supreme King card. Who gave you the guts?
You, as the Tan family caviar supervisor. Whether it's a real Supreme King card, you don't even recognize.
Of course, I recognize the Tan family Supreme King card. But this card of yours is definitely fake. Manager Su Chen Wuhui, is he out of his mind? How is this inviting us to eat? This is simply making us lose face.
You don't recognize this Supreme King card? That shows your rank isn't high enough. Call your chief supervisor over. Let him teach you whether this card is real or fake.
You, a car mechanic, still want to see our general manager? That's simply daydreaming.
Blind and ignorant. Just wait and regret it.
You.
All right. Everyone stop arguing. Recharge 50 million. We want to go up to the 7th floor.
Okay. I'll recharge immediately. Miss Sue, right? Why is the balance in your card insufficient?
In this card of mine, there should be 1 billion in pocket money. How could the balance be insufficient?
Miss, maybe the old madam and them were ruthless and froze the bank card.
They are forcing me onto a dead end.
Chen Wuhu, your status is too humble. This Tan family caviar place is really not a place you should come to. How about this? I have 500 yuan here. You take these 2 beautiful ladies to a roadside stall to eat some hot pot, stir fry, or barbecue. This money should be enough. Chen Wuhui, Miss has been having terrible luck since meeting you. You jinx. Stay away from Miss.
Yunqui, say less. Mr.
The film
Chen,
was
trying
translated
roadside stalls
and
is actually
narrated
quite
by
good
M
too.
Media.
This one of mine is real. 10 Family Supreme King card.
Supervisor Gong. What are you guys arguing about here?
Manager Tan. This person is called Chen Wuhui. He's a car mechanic. He actually took a broken card to impersonate our Tan family's Supreme King card.
What?
Tan Yan, CEO.
How dare he impersonate my family's Supreme King card?
Your store supervisor. Threw the Supreme King card that Tenbei Jiang gave me onto the ground. And there were many verbal attacks. You, Manager Tan, tell me what should be done.
Manager Tan, this Chen Wuhui is being unreasonable and causing trouble. You don't need to bother with him.
Shut up.
Manager Tan, why are you hitting me?
It's Gong Lin who is blind and ignorant. She doesn't recognize the Supreme King card. You are our most respected guest. On behalf of the entire Ten family caviar, I express our deepest apologies to you.
How can this card be real? Wang Shiji clearly said just now, he's just a bicycle repairman.
Because just like Wan Shiji, you are blind.
Mr. Chen holds the Supreme King card. He is the most distinguished guest in the entire northern province. This scoundrel, get out of here quickly. You're fired.
Can we go up to the 7th floor now?
Of course, Mr. Chen. Please come in.
Come. Welcome to Yunzu, Brother Zhang.
That good-for-nothing Chen Wuhi still wants to stand here? He must be addicted to being a kept man. Doesn't know his own capabilities.
Downstairs just now. Chen Wuhi took out a fake card, trying to sneak in, but he was exposed. And then Su Yingxia's card was frozen again. You didn't see that scene just now. It was truly as awkward as could be. How awkward?
If I had been there then, I would have let Manager Gong, let Chen Wuhi and them come up.
Why let him up?
Kill the person, but also the heart. That's the real satisfaction.
Brother Zhang really knows how to play.
That right. How did Chen Wuhui and them come? Chen Wu, how do you have the Tan family Supreme King card?
Tenbei Jiang gave it to me.
Beijing Dragon Venerable followed the Dragon King to expand territory against foreign enemies and protect the nation's lifeline. He is the sky of the northern province. He would give you a card? You're bragging.
I'm just telling the truth. Believe it or not.
Miss, this card isn't fake, is it? If the matter is exposed, we'll be disgraced.
Tan Yun is the general manager, and he's from the Tan family. There shouldn't be a mistake.
Chen Wuhi, we meet again. Han Xinglan isn't here today. Have you thought about how you're going to die?
Wan Shan, I spared you once before at Fengyan Tower. I told you to behave yourself. You forgot so quickly.
Chen Wuhi, death is at your doorstep. Yet you still dare to act tough here?
Death is at my doorstep.
That's right, you offended the Dragon Might, causing a monstrous disaster. Your life has entered a countdown.
What Dragon Might?
Of course, it's my, Wang Zhang's, Dragon Might.
Sorry. I really couldn't help it.
What the hell are you laughing at? You're just a pretty boy who relies on women. Su Yingxia has already been removed from her position by the Su family. Han Xinglan has also left Yunzu, gone to offer a humble apology to my second uncle. I'd like to see who else in Yunzu can protect you?
Han Xinglan left Yunzhou. I sent her out to handle something. What does that have to do with Wang Tianjing?
Boasting shamelessly. Still acting tough with me here? My second uncle is about to be promoted to Dragon Venerable. That's a Dragon Venerable. My Wang family will replace the Su family to become the #1 great family in the capital. You piece of trash will soon face my towering wrath. Hear that? Master Jing has already reached the Dragon Venerable level. Congratulations, young Master Zhang. Congratulations, Jing family. Congratulations, young Master Zhang. Chen Wuhi is a kept man. Ultimately, he's a good-for-nothing. A man must have his own strength. Just look at today. I don't need to lift a finger. Someone will deal with you.
Is that so?
Just arrived in Yunzu. I need a few people to carry my shoes.
The
Help me
film
deal
was
with this useless car
translated
mechanic.
And narrated by
Anyone willing?
Media.
Young Master Zhang, Zhao Hu, the boss of Pyohong Bar, is willing to carry your shoes for you. To be able to carry shoes for young Master Zhang, Zhang Rui of the Zhang family feels greatly honored. The Zhao family of Yunzu is willing to carry shoes for young Master Zhang. Wu Yun, chairman of Tianyi Real Estate, is willing to carry shoes for young Master Zhang.
Yunqian, quickly, hurry and seize the opportunity to carry shoes for young Master Zhang.
Isn't this a bit much?
This isn't just about carrying shoes. This is about one's future. A once-in-a-thousand-years opportunity. Quickly, quickly.
I'm only recruiting to shoe carrying lackeys. Whoever snatches it, it's theirs. I snatched it. I snatched it. From now on, I am your shoe carrying lackey. Thank the ancestors. I snatched one too. Chen Wuhi. Chen Wuhi. Chen Wuhi. You didn't snatch the opportunity to carry shoes. Do you want to come lick my feet?
Wang Tianjing is from the same family as you. Truly a misfortune for the family.
The caviar feast has arrived. I heard a distinguished guest arrived today. This caviar feast has only been held once before,
Chen Feng, manager of the 7th floor.
so I am personally serving today. Well done later. I'll give you a tip. Young Master Zhang. So you are the distinguished guest Mr. Tan mentioned. Mr. Tan this time has prepared for you the treatment of the #1 person in the northern province. Chen Wuhi. You've never eaten caviar, right? Stand next to me later. Watch me enjoy the feast. Maybe, if I accidentally drop some on the ground, it might even be convenient for you to lick it up.
Listening to the way you're talking, you couldn't possibly think this caviar feast was prepared for you, was it?
Could it be for you, this car mechanic?
Then you're right.
How can you, a car mechanic, brag so much? If I weren't afraid of disturbing young Master Zhang's pleasure, I'd kill you right now. Tan Yun is here. Why are you sitting here? See, I told you he just barged in. President Tan, the caviar feast you prepared for me today, the prepared caviar feast, is deeply to my liking. Well done. Prepared for you. President Tan, I've received your kind intention. From today onwards, the Wang and Tan families will form an offensive and defensive alliance, maintaining eternal friendship. As expected, heroes appreciate heroes. The Wang and Tan families, the double dragon venerables, are uniting their strengths once again. Then I, this shoe-carrying nobody under young Master Zhang, am probably about to soar. I feel honored to be associated. Chu Yongqian, you didn't grab the chance to carry shoes just now. I heard. You were harmed by this good-for-nothing, and lost everything. Don't say I don't take care of you. How about this, Chu Yongqian? I'll make an exception, and let you be my personal maid. How about it?
Yunqian, why aren't you thanking Brother Zhang yet?
100 million. I'll first inject 100 million into your company. The entire Yunzu will know you are my personal maid. By then, the entire Yunzu will protect you. How does that sound?
Hurry up! Have you forgotten the feeling of being above everyone? Seize the opportunity.
Okay. I'm willing to be your personal maid.
Zhao Hu. First let Chu Yongqian carry my shoes. Yes, young Master Zhang.
Chu Yunshin. For the sake of your grandfather, I can let your company go public and ensure you live a life without worries. I hope you don't degrade yourself and become someone's slave.
Become someone's slave. Isn't all this thanks to you? Give me another chance. Even if I become someone else's personal maid, I don't want your false kindness.
Why are you just unwilling to believe me? You're willing to degrade yourself, are you?
Believe you? Believe you about what? Believe you live off a woman? Or believe you'll use others' resources to settle me? I'm telling you, I, Chu Yongqian, haven't sunk to that level yet.
Don't believe everything this guy says. He's not presentable.
He's not presentable.
The film
Then
was
how can its family
translated and
possibly prepare such a
narrated by
grand caviar
Media.
feast for him? stop being stubborn. I still have to thank young Master Zhang for this opportunity he gave me.
What exactly is going on? With this young Master Zhang and Mr. Chen? Mr. Chen? How could President Tan call him Mr.? He's just a useless car mechanic. Why are you calling him Mr.? This good-for-nothing offended young Master Zhang. I suggest, later, let him be like a dog. Jump down from the 7th floor. That's a good suggestion. Before letting him jump like a dog, I want him to watch me enjoy this feast. Let's see this good-for-nothing. How many jin of drool he can shed. You guys take this caviar feast and place it all on the distinguished table No. 8. Inviting you and your 2 friends to slowly enjoy it. Me and my 2 friends. No, I want to celebrate with the people. My friends who came today can all enjoy it together. Young Master Zhang, do you mean that I, your shoe-carrying lackey, also have a chance to taste this caviar feast? Even if I raised a dog, it could consume hundreds of millions worth of caviar feast. Su Yingxia, instead of this good-for-nothing Chen Wuhe, you should still choose to be my subject under my crotch and enjoy this caviar feast together.
Wangshan, I think you truly want to die.
This is the Tan family's territory. How dare you cause trouble? Besides, Su Yingxia is already mine. I asked her, what's it to you?
I'm his person. Naturally, it concerns him.
Did you hear that?
Adulterous couple. Chu Yongqian, you go eat. Give these 2 shameless people a demonstration.
Okay, Brother Zhang.
Wait. This caviar. You are not qualified to eat it yet.
President Tan, Brother Zhang told me to eat this caviar. You say I'm not qualified? Aren't you slapping his face?
Tan Yun. Today's caviar feast was prepared for me. Whoever I want to eat can eat. If you make me unhappy, I won't be in the mood to enjoy it. Unhappy, are you? You can leave right now. Leave immediately. You're telling me, the main character, to leave? Who told you? This caviar was prepared for you, Chen Feng. President Tan, please don't joke. Only young Master Zhang here is worthy of this feast. If not for him, who else could it be for? For this good-for-nothing car mechanic? You shut up. This caviar feast was specially prepared for the number 1 figure in the northern province. Can Wang Zhang compare to the number 1 figure? Please, Mr. Chen, you and your friends, enjoy yourselves. Someone, present, drag Chen Feng out for me. President Tan, President Tan, President Tan, I was wrong. President Tan, Tan Yun, are you going to, in front of everyone, slap my face? Is that so? You're not going to give me an explanation for this matter. Be careful of the Wang and Tan families becoming enemies. Give you an explanation? The Wang and Tan families becoming enemies? I don't think you have the qualifications yet. You are not welcome here now. Are you going to get out yourself? Or shall I have security escort you out? My second uncle, Wang Tianjing, is a dragon venerable? How dare you speak to me like that? Dragon venerable? My Tan family has them too. Let alone a good-for-nothing like you. Even if it were your second uncle, Wang Tianjing, disrespecting Mr. Chen, I would still kick him out. Security. Get these people who spoke disrespectfully to Mr. Chen out of the 7th floor. Tan Yun, are you sure you want to start a war with my Wang family? Just because of this soft rice man? Start a war? Do you think I'm afraid of you? Attack. Seeking death. Tan Yun, I'll kill you. You just wait. You just wait.
You surnamed Tan. Just you wait.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Chu Yunshan, I just told you not to trust Wangshan. You just wouldn't listen.
Mr. Chen, regarding tonight's events, I, Tan, am deeply sorry. Please, and your 2 friends, slowly enjoy this caviar feast.
Chen Woohoo, I didn't expect you actually had some skill.
It's all right.
I praise you a couple of times, and you get arrogant? I ask you, was that card given to you by King Han?
Xinglin gave it to me.
I really thought you had some skill. Miss, it seems you ultimately still can't escape that pit of fire that is Wang Zhong.
Wan Shan is not worth fearing.
You really are a braggart. Relying on King Han to suppress Wang Zhong twice. Do you know how terrifying the Wang family is? Now with the suppression from the Su and Wang families, unless Wang Zhong gives up. Otherwise, miss, you are destined to jump into that pit of fire.
The Wang family is also not worth fearing.
Who do you think you are? The white-clothed Dragon King?
Hello, Dad. What is it?
Miss, what's wrong?
Now Wang Xiong isn't just targeting me. Our branch is also being targeted. My dad told me to return to the capital overnight to beg for forgiveness at the old madam's birthday banquet.
Chang Wuhui, it's all your fault.
Yunqui, say less. Mr. Chun, the situation is serious. I can only return to the capital first to handle it. I'll be leaving now.
Miss Su, didn't you say you were my person? Wait for me to come to your Su family to propose marriage.
Mr. Chun, I should have obeyed my mother's command. But the family values profit heavily, and I am just a duckweed, attached to the family. Our engagement, we can only take it one step at a time.
Xinglin, help me book a private jet to capital for tomorrow. I'm going to the Su family to propose marriage.
Yingxia,
Su family capital.
this time, the old madam is truly angry. If we don't appease her, our branch
Su Tianwen, Su Yingxia's father.
will be ruined.
Exactly.
Shen Lang, Su Yingxia's stepmother.
You say you didn't choose the perfectly good young Master Wang, but insisted on choosing some car mechanic? What were you thinking?
I don't like Wang Xiong. Chun Wuhui, although he's a car mechanic, he saved me, and my engagement with him was decided by my mother.
How can children of wealthy families talk about love? The Wang family has already produced a dragon venerable, suppressing our Su family. By not choosing him, you're not only harming yourself, but also dragging our Su family into a pit of fire.
Let's not talk about this anymore. Yingxia, later, at the old madam's birthday banquet, you must make a good impression and win the old madam's favor. Let's go.
Hello, what is it?
Miss Su, I've arrived in capital. Do you have time now?
What?
Yingsha, who is it?
A friend.
The film
I'm
was
going to
translated
attend
and
the old madam's
narrated by
birthday banquet now.
Media.
I don't have time to pick you up. Let's talk later tonight. I'm leaving now, bye. Chun Wuhui actually came. He made an enemy of the Wang family. And now he's essentially a public enemy of both the Wang and Su families. Isn't it very dangerous for him to come running to capital?
Chen Wuhi actually dares to come to capital.
Brother Zhang, I heard he came this time, specifically to propose marriage.
This trash has a lot of guts. Chen Wuhi came to my territory. So don't even think about going back. I'll make him regret coming into this world.
Brother Zhang, I brought them this time, specifically to see Chen Wuhui's tragic end.
Okay. I can broaden your horizons. Today is the Su old madam's 70th birthday. I will propose to Su Yingxia at the birthday celebration and set the wedding date to give Chen Wuhi a little pick-me-up. Tiangqiang presents, 2 large Star of Africa diamonds. Wishing the old madam a happy 70th birthday.
Su Dion Chang, Su Yingxia's little uncle. Old Madam Su, Su family authority.
Dion Cheng is thoughtful.
The old madam likes antiques, so John Wen specially brought a porcelain bowl from the Song Shenzong period.
Failed to raise my daughter properly. Take your porcelain bowl away.
Yingxia is still too young. She has already realized her mistake.
Miss, why are you so distracted? The old madam and the others are talking about you.
Chen Wuhui called me earlier and said he came to capital.
He came to capital?
Yingxia, hurry up and come here to apologize to the old madam.
Yingxia presents 100-year-old Hishu Wu, wishing the old madam fortune as vast as the East Sea, and longevity as high as the southern mountains.
I don't care what gift you give. I only ask you, when will you marry Wang Zhang?
Old madam, marriage is the most important thing in a woman's life. I don't like Wang Zhang. Please withdraw your command, old madam.
Yingxia, you have always been intelligent. The family has also entrusted you with important tasks, but now you repeatedly defy the family's wishes. You truly disappoint me greatly.
As a child of the family, one should consider the family's interests. Even your marriage cannot be left to your arbitrary will.
For the sake of the family's interests, you must force me to marry someone I don't like. Ruin my happiness. Is that it?
Yingxia, how can you speak to the old madam like that?
Old madam. Congratulations, congratulations. Joyous felicitations. Come. Bring up the gift. Old madam. This is 1,000-year-old ginseng from Changbai Ridge. It's priceless and rarely seen on the market. To congratulate the old madam on her 70th birthday.
Thank you, young Master Zhang. Young Master Zhang is thoughtful.
Today I came. Firstly, to wish the old madam a happy birthday. Secondly, to set the wedding date. With Yingxia.
Who wants to set a wedding date with you?
Old madam. Open it. I, Wang Zhang, present the EC luminous pearls. A Tang Dynasty vase. And a villa in capital's Shui Union. As betrothal gifts, I hope the old madam will make the decision to marry Yingxia to me.
Good, good, good. This old woman, will decide this marriage. The 18th of this month is an auspicious day. Your wedding with Yingxia will be set for that day.
I disagree with this marriage.
4 days from now, my second uncle, Wang Tianjing, will be promoted to Dragon Venerable. At that time, my Wang family
translated and
will become the
narrated by
foremost
M
family in
Media.
capital. Su Yingxia. The alliance between the Wang and Su families at this time will allow the Su family to reach a higher level. Conversely, if your Su family loses, the protection of our Wang family, its decline, is not unforeseeable. Yingxia, are you sure you are unwilling?
Yingxia, if you persist in your own way and disregard the family's interests, your lineage will be permanently expelled from the family, never to return to capital for generations.
Yingxia, why aren't you agreeing quickly? Do you have to see us expelled from the family before you are happy?
Yingxia, just be kind. Don't be so willful anymore. Otherwise, our entire family will be harmed by you.
On the 18th of this month, young Master Zhang will marry Yingxia. The Wangsu alliance will forge 100 years of good relations. This matter is settled. Does anyone else have any objection?
I have an objection to this matter.
Who are you?
Old madam. He is Chen Wuhe, the car mechanic. From Yunzu.
You are Chen Wu.
Mr. Chen, why did you come to the old madam's birthday banquet?
Old madam's birthday banquet. Firstly, I came to wish her a happy birthday. Secondly, I came to propose marriage to the Su family.
Chen Wuhe. Chen Wuhe. I truly admire you, your arrogant and ignorant courage. In Yunzu, you had Hans England backing you up. But now that you've come to capital, that mistress of yours is useless here too.
Wan Shan. Things don't happen more than 3 times. If you dare provoke me one more time, even Wang Tianjing won't be able to protect you.
Things don't happen more than 3 times. In capital, my Wang family is heaven. My marriage contract with Su Yingxia. The entire Su family is rushing her to marry me. I can choose not to marry her. You ask the entire Su family. Are they willing not to marry her off? You, this man who relies on women, this incredibly lowly repairman. What makes you think you can compete with me for a woman?
Hey, Brother Jean. I know what makes him think that. Because he can fix bicycles. Because he knows how to gravel.
Right. After all, this trash's tongue can be hard or soft. Women really like it, you see.
Chen Wuhui, you actually dared to come. Reporting to the old madam, this is the trash I broke off the engagement with. He's a good for-nothing who lives off women. He's not even worthy of me. How could he be worthy of Miss Su? Chen Wuhui, you got addicted to putting on an act in Yunzhou, didn't you? You don't even know your own limits anymore. Capital is a place of hidden dragons and crouching tigers. You trash. You even ran all the way here to make a fool of yourself. This is killing me with laughter.
Chen Wei. You and Yingxia are not suitable. Just go back. Where you came from.
Old madam. My marriage with Yingxia was arranged by both mothers. I came with sincerity. Why don't you first listen to my sincerity?
I gave you face. Your sincerity. Do you know what kind of existence the Su family is?
Chen Wuhui, I am Yingxia's stepmother. I'm telling you clearly. A toad cannot possibly truly eat swan meat. Look at
The film was
young Master
translated
Zhang's betrothal
and
gifts yourself.
narrated
They're
by
either antiques or
Media.
luminous pearls. You, a repairman, what do you have to compare with young Master Zhang?
Chen Wuhui, you should go back first. We'll contact you later.
Go. Do you think he still has a chance to go? Old madam. Didn't he say he has a marriage contract with Su Yingxia? Today, in front of me, have Su Yingxia break off the engagement with him. Didn't he say he could grovel? I want him to know. From today onwards, the women in this world, he won't be able to marry a single one.
Miss Su won't do that. You think like this mother and daughter. Short-sighted.
Impossible. There is nothing in this world that is impossible. If there is, it's just that the stakes aren't high enough. Today, the white-clothed Dragon King is arriving in the capital. I wonder if the Su family wants to pay respects to the Dragon King.
What? The white-clothed Dragon King is really coming to the capital?
This is absolutely true. It is said that the white-clothed Dragon King has already retired. How could he suddenly appear in the capital? My second uncle is about to be promoted to Dragon Venerable. The Dragon King, of course, he's here to attend my second uncle's promotion banquet.
Lord Dragon King personally coming to the capital. Whichever family gains his favor will surely soar to the sky.
Therefore, as long as today, Su Yingxia breaks off the engagement with this good-for-nothing, I can help your Su family get an introduction to the Dragon King. Are these stakes enough?
Oh yes, enough. This concerns the eternal foundation of our Su family. Yingxia, as long as you bear the name Su, you should quickly do as told.
Yingxia, what are you still waiting for? It wasn't easy for our Su family to give birth to and raise you. Are you really going to, just because of this car mechanic, ruin the future of our Su family? Look at the people around you. We all have the same blood as you. Are you going to make us kneel down and beg you?
Wan Shan. Do you really think you can help the Su family get an introduction to the Dragon King?
My second uncle is a Dragon Venerable. Is there a problem with that?
Your second uncle. You also know it's your second uncle, not you. I'll tell you very clearly. The Dragon King finds you very annoying. Anyone you introduce will only bring him bad luck.
How do you know? The white-clothed Dragon King will find me very annoying when he sees me.
Because I'm the white-clothed Dragon King.
What did you say? You said you were the white-clothed Dragon King.
That's right. Do you still think now you can help the Su family get an introduction to me?
The white-clothed Dragon Kings might shake the four seas. You dare to steal the dragon's name? Are you truly not afraid of being exterminated along with your 9 generations of relatives?
A mere clown. I said I am, so I am. Why are you so agitated?
Chen Wuhi is impersonating the Dragon King. Su family, why don't you quickly apprehend him? Could it be that you want to be buried with him?
Mr. Chun. The Dragon King is a meritorious official of the nation. Please stop joking with everyone.
Chen Wuhui, you can impersonate anyone, but not the Dragon King. If you were the Dragon King, then how could I have broken off the engagement with you? I Chu Youngqian, wouldn't I be a blind person with eyes but no sight?
Do you think you're not blind?
Truly insane. Simply mad.
Su Yingxia. This child is audacious beyond belief to dare impersonate the Dragon King. You have committed a monstrous crime. Today, I must break off the engagement with him, lest he implicate my Su family.
Miss Su, I have already revealed my identity. No one can force you to break off the engagement. Of course, unless you yourself are unwilling to marry me.
You can't ask Su Yingxia about this matter. I will kill you right now.
Kill me? Just with you.
Where are my Wang family's protectors? Ni Nanshan is here.
The film was translated
By myself,
and
I cannot.
narrated by
But my Wang
Media.
family's protector, Ni Nanshan, is a grandmaster expert. Killing you is like slaughtering a dog.
Grandmother expert? Just an ant.
Brother Zhang,
Ni Nanshan, what are you waiting for?
Ni Nanshan, Wang family people.
Kill him for me. Die. How is this possible? How can you grab my hand? Master Ni, what are you doing? Hurry up and get up. Kill him for me. Heavenly Lord. A Heavenly King level expert. How is this possible? He's so young.
Your internal organs are already shattered. If you don't get treated in time, next year today will be your death anniversary. Don't waste time here.
There's always someone better out there. I admit defeat. Ni Nanshan, wait for me.
You can leave if you want. Then leave. Behind 2 fingers.
You dare. My second uncle is Wang Tianjing. He won't let you off.
Chen will wait. It's not too late to stop now. Otherwise,
Otherwise what? Let me tell you. Anyone Wu Hui, want to deal with, no one can protect them. Remember. No one.
you actually did. Simply too violent.
Luckily, I broke off the engagement with you earlier. Otherwise, wouldn't you domestic abuse me?
Domestic abuse you? You won't have the chance. Get lost.
Chen Wuhi, you wait. I'll tear your bones apart and eat your flesh. You just wait for me.
Mr. Chen, hurry and leave. I've already had you quit. Buy you a plane ticket. Go hide overseas.
Miss Su. Are you willing to marry me? This is the Dragon King ring. The one who wears this ring can command the whole world. The white-robed dragon cavalry dare not disobey. I offer this ring as a betrothal gift to ensure your Su family's prosperity for generations. The proposal to Yingxia is complete. I still have some matters to attend to. We'll discuss when to get married later.
Okay.
Hey, Yingxia, could he really be the white-robed dragon king? My Su family actually has such fortune. Oh my.
He's a load of crap, not the white-robed Dragon King. I think this ring is fake.
How is this possible?
After the Dragon King retired, many petty individuals impersonated the Dragon King, and this kind of dragon ring. There are many imitations at street stalls.
Grandpa Jing is about to be promoted to Dragon Venerable. If Chen Wuhu is really the white-clothed Dragon King, then how could young Master Zhang have a conflict with him again? I think this ring, is most likely from that street stall. A street stall item picked up.
Old madam, after Chen Wuhi injured young Master Zhang, he immediately fled. Most likely he was scared. I will immediately draw a clear line with him.
You are right. Although this kid has some martial arts skill, he is incredibly crazy. He is a ticking time bomb. Yingxia, immediately sever all ties with him. Just throw away that broken ring.
Damn Chen Wuhui. How dare he try to deceive us with a fake ring, HN, PH.
Dad. Mommy.
Chen Wuhui's father and mother's grave.
Wuhui came today to erect a tombstone for you to fulfill his filial piety. Now your son has become the Dragon King. Soon he will marry your daughter-in-law. You can rest in peace under the 9 springs.
Lord Dragon King, Master and Madam, if they knew of your achievements today, they would surely feel comforted.
My parents passed away in a car accident. I haven't been able to fulfill my filial duty to them for 10 years. It is the regret of my life. Dad, Mommy, after I marry Yingxia, I will settle in the capital. I will come to visit you often in the future.
Young Master Zhang. This is the grave of Chen Wuhui's parents. It's quite well maintained, looking rather presentable. Chen Wuhi, aren't you arrogant? Today, I will first make your parents become lonely wandering ghosts. Then I will grind your bones to dust. Tang Long, set off the explosives. Yes. After you die, you won't find peace. You can't blame me for this. If you must blame someone, blame yourselves for giving birth to Chen Wuhi.
In broad daylight, it seems someone is blowing something up, making such a big commotion.
Go check what's going on.
Yes.
Come. Take out the ashes. I want to scatter them into the trash can. Also, find me a male and a female dog. Dress them in his parents' clothes and parade them through the streets.
Found it. Your parents' grave was blown up.
What?
Chen Wuhi. Watch this. Male dog Chen Zong. Female dog Wu Feng. Right? Chen Wuhi. Now, taking your parents' ashes and dumping them like trash. See that? What is this sound? Not good. The sky-piercing horn. This is the horn for the assembly of the white-robed dragon riders. Beacon, beacon fire. Someone lit the beacon fires.
Not only lit the beacon fires, but also raised the king's banners.
Blow the sky-piercing horn. Light the beacon fires and hang the king's banners. What major event is happening?
One life banner appears. Blood dyes half the sky.
Not good. 2 kings' banners appear. White bones pile into mountains.
3 banners. 1,000 li without human smoke. Who on earth provoked the Dragon King? Is the sky in the capital falling today?
What's all the fuss about? This must be the Dragon King. Coming to my second uncle, to congratulate him.
The Dragon King is here for Grandpa Jing.
Of course. Today is my second uncle's promotion to Dragon Venerable. The Dragon King is assembling the high-ranking white-robed dragon riders. It must be to congratulate my second uncle.
Hanging 3 kings' banners. This is a sign of a nation establishing war. The Dragon King is doing this for Dragon Venerable Wang. Nation establishing war. Impossible.
What nation establishing war? This is a national ceremony. This shows that the Dragon King values my second uncle.
Grandpa Jing is a pillar of the nation. Naturally, this national ceremony must be used. I wonder which family's daughter has such good fortune to be able to marry my brother Zhang.
Today is truly a triple blessing. All right. Come, please come inside.
The film
Today
was
is truly a triple
translated
blessing.
and narrated by M Media.
First, I took Chen Wuhui's parents' graves and blew them up. Then it's my second uncle's promotion ceremony. Now the Dragon King is congratulating him with a national ceremony. My Wang family is prospering greatly.
What? You blew up Wu Hui's parents' graves?
What's blowing up graves? I even took Chen Wuhui's parents' ashes and poured them into the trash can. I had dogs parade in his parents' clothes and made Chen Wuhui recognize new good parents.
You've gone too far. How can you treat the deceased like this?
This is too far. I have something even more excessive. Not just the dead, but anyone alive related to Chen Wuhui must die.
Yingxia, young Master Zhang, and Chen Wuhui are sworn enemies. You must absolutely not have any more involvement with Chen Wuhu in the future.
Yingxia, according to young Master Zhang's wishes, if we and Chen Wuhai have any further involvement, our Su family cannot escape annihilation.
Yingxia, young Master Zhang, he is extremely vengeful. And this incident happened at my birthday banquet. If he is still willing to marry you, you must absolutely know what's good for you. Only this way, our Su family. Only then might you escape this calamity.
Where are the generals of the white-robed dragon riders?
Your subordinate is here.
Someone insulted the departed spirits of my parents, severed my parents' reincarnation. How should this person be dealt with?
Eradicate. Eradicate.
Then we shall bathe the Wangshan lineage in blood. If anyone obstructs, kill them all.
Kill them all. Dad, I have already taken Chen Wuhui and blown up his parents' graves and scattered their ashes. This little beast actually dared to injure my son.
Wang Tianyang, Wang Zhang's father.
It serves his parents right to suffer this retribution.
Zhang Er's finger was cut, and even now, my heart still aches. Zhang Er's father.
Li Lan, Wang Zhang's mother.
We must definitely take that fellow Chen Wuhui. Crush his bones and scatter his ashes.
He must have run away. We'll send him the video of us insulting his parents. He's so scared he doesn't dare to utter a sound. He's completely terrified.
Run, as long as he's under this heaven, he has no way to live. You all heard that. Chen Wuhui is scared. He's submitted. I've insulted his parents like this. And he still doesn't dare to show up. If he appeared before me now, he'd definitely be scared into kneeling and begging for mercy.
Make you kneel, beast.
Chen Wuhui. How dare you come?
I came to kill you. Kill your parents. Kill your entire clan.
Chen Wuhui. Today is my second uncle's promotion banquet. How dare you act recklessly here?
Wan Tianjing, is it? If he dares to stop me even once, I'll kill him too.
Enough. Chen Wuhui. You cut off my son's finger. And now you come to cause trouble at my second brother's promotion banquet. You truly have great audacity.
You are Wang Zhang's father, right?
Yes, I am Wang Tianyan, the Wang family head.
If a child is not taught, it is the father's fault. Your son is utterly devoid of conscience. You cannot escape blame either.
Your parents' graves were merely blown up, their bones discarded, But my son's finger was lost. If I were you, I would kneel and beg for mercy now. I might even leave you an intact corpse.
Little beast, how dare you injure my son? Chen Wu, you actually dared to kill him. He's the Wang family head.
Our Wang family's esteemed elder. Attack.
I said before I came, I would annihilate your entire clan. Who else? Call them all out to meet their deaths.
My second uncle will be here soon. He will avenge us. Just wait for death.
Today, I will make you die in despair. Tell Wang Tianjing to hurry up and get over here to die.
Chan Wu Wei called someone in public. Disrupting the Dragon Venerable Grand ceremony like this is simply insane. Su Yingxia, look. This is the man you're looking for.
But the Wang family really went too far. If they hadn't humiliated Wu Hui like this, he wouldn't have gone as far as killing.
Not just my second uncle. Today the Dragon King has appeared. Treating my second uncle with national ceremony. When he sees me later, second uncle and the Dragon King, you will surely die.
National ceremony? Flying the king's banner means a founding war has begun. Wang Zhong, if your Wang family can die under us, under the multitude of dragon riders, it can be considered your honor.
You're spouting nonsense. I don't believe it. Who dares to be presumptuous at my grand ceremony? Second uncle, quickly save me. My parents were both killed by this beast. Quickly help me. Help me get revenge. Old madam, Master Jing is here. We should also show our stance. Otherwise, our Su family will also face a bloodbath.
Master Jing, this kid went crazy. It has nothing to do with my Su family.
Big brother and sister-in-law are both dead.
Wang Tianjing, the dragon descendant of white-clothed dragon riders.
Dragon King. Dragon King begs for forgiveness.
What? He's actually the Dragon King. He is the Dragon King. This is impossible. He can't be the Dragon King. Wang Tianjing, he killed your big brother and sister-in-law. Quickly beat him to death. How could he be the Dragon King? If he's the Dragon King, then my breaking off the engagement with him, wouldn't I be the biggest joke in this world? Chen Wuhui, quickly tell everyone that you are not the Dragon King, that you are just a simple repairman, right? It's all lies. This isn't true. This isn't true.
I don't know how my Wang family offended the Dragon King to incur your great wrath like this.
Your good nephew blew up my parents' graves and threw their ashes into the trash can. Tell me, how should he be dealt with?
Wang Tianjing, the Dragon King, for your sake, has repeatedly tolerated this nephew of yours. Unexpectedly, he went completely insane. If you don't give the Dragon King an explanation today, we, the multitude of dragon riders, will give you an explanation.
Second uncle. He really is the Dragon King. Second uncle. Are you mistaken? Second uncle, please save me. Quickly beg the Dragon King for mercy. This time, I truly know I was wrong. Yes, second uncle, don't we have the death exemption token? Quickly use it. Beast. The death exemption token was bestowed upon me by the Dragon King. How could I use it? To shield you from the Dragon King's blade. How dare you insult the deceased spirits of the Dragon King's parents? How can anyone in this world tolerate you? Dragon King, I never, ever expected such a beast to emerge from my family. I'm ashamed of the Dragon King's great kindness. I should atone with death.
Enough. Indeed, you didn't know either, but you also failed to supervise properly. Then you shall retire and return to your fields. All those from the Wang family who were involved in this matter, exterminate them all.
Thank you, Dragon King.
Dragon King, no. Woo-wee. My good grandson-in-law. When are you and Yingxia getting married? Hurry up and get married. I'm still waiting to hold my great-grandson.
Yes, yes, yes. Have to. No, give birth to 10 children.
Yingxia. Let's go discuss the wedding date.
Okay.
Half a year later.
The Dragon King is married. The bride is me.